News article published by Aljazeera with the title, "Why the 2022 Philippine Election is So Significant." This news article, based on its published title, should have been a reliable news to disclose to the public since it's a national issue involving the country. The article should have stated all the reasonable causes as to why these elections is very significant, and yet it only sort of attempted to spread black propaganda against one of the presidential candidates, which only shows how biased the article was. Quoting word for word this statement from the article, "Outgoing President Rodrigo Duterte leaves office with a reputation for brutality." And of course, this was because PRRD's signature war on drugs. Duterte's administration, as being criticized in this article, was connected to frontrunner Bongbong Marcos as a cause for the public to not give him the support for the reason Duterte and Marcos's alliance, which this said alliance will bring horror to the country's democracy since these surnames has scarred their names in the history as strongman rulers. The article also gives emphasis on Bongbong Marcos' presumptive victory as controversial, mainly because of his father's dictatorial history, listing all the horrific incidents that happened during martial law. And because of this, Elections 2022 was named Good versus Evil by the UP Diliman political scientist Aris Arugay. Furthermore, this election should have been more clean when the media and the people behind it are just and unbiased. Media is playing an important role in this significant time of the country. They should have been more focused on the common goal, which is to spread awareness and not fake news. Elections 2022 was bloody, chaotic, and such. People supporting different parties seemed to not comprehend the word respect. On the other hand, candidates that qualify their titles are those candidates that has concern for the poor, trustworthy, an untainted reputation, a clear program of action, and experience in governance, to name a few. These are the common qualities that Filipino voters rely their votes with. Elections was set to maintain democracy in our country. This is the time when the people's voices are heard, and this is also the time when the majority wins. Elections 2022 has paved Marcos's way in again in our republic, and this is the time when we, the youth, will show support to the government since it's the majority's decision to push Marcos Jr. to set on the Malacanang Palace. The country's future is not entirely on the hands of the government, but also in the hands of the citizens, especially the youth. The youth who holds the country's greatness, whom the future leaders of the nation. We should involve ourselves in political issues because this is the time when we can fight for our life's comfort as we grow to be good citizens of the country. Elections are just beginnings of changes that holds the country's tomorrow. Thank you.